Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So the PlayStation 5 is popping out on November the 12th. Good for y'all, happy for ya. Because for some reason, Sony have parred off the UK because we don't get it till the 19th. That's fair, thanks for that one. Loving the equality here. Fuck. What is this router looking as? I'm joking. I do like how it looks. It definitely is a step up from the PlayStation 4. I'll tell you that. Shame about the Xbox though. They couldn't quite figure it out, bless them. Just to make this clear, I am a fan of both. I grew up with them both. I played with them both. So, you know, no hate there. I don't play whatever console you want to play. Sorry Xbox, but this year it ain't you. This is great and all, but not as great as this gem. This is going to blow you into next week, swear. PlayStation 5, the Kotaku review. Is your mouth wet? Because mine is. So it starts off by saying the following. I'm sitting at my desk, staring at the PlayStation 5 looming over my media stand. Entertainment centre is a little too grandiose for the small piece of Target furniture that holds all my gaming stuff. I'm wondering how the hell I'm going to review this thing. How would my boss, whose various PlayStation 4 reviews I've skimmed several times, so as to glean some insight into what I should cover, review this thing? How can anyone at this moment in time review this thing? I don't know about you, but I don't know about you. I'm just going to throw this out here right now. I don't think anyone cares about your Target furniture, mate. I don't think that's the issue here. I don't think people are pondering whether to buy the PS5 so it goes with their Target furniture, mate. But cheers for that one anyway. We ain't here to compare the two. This guy is just sat here fully admitted, how does he review this thing in his own review? Smashing this so far, might I just say. I just want to read this small bit out. There's a little bit in this second paragraph that I just need to read to you. Because who knew Ian over here has got some jokes for us. It stands just over 15 inches tall and weighs a smidge under 10 pounds. It is a beefy boy. You like the beefy boys, don't you, Ian? Oh, bet you can't wait to stick that tongue of yours down the HDMI port. Oh, Ian! Let's get it out of hand very quickly. QT with their booty. The standard PS5 cuts an imposing figure with a bulbous shell protecting its hefty bulk. What? Come on, Ian. We're talking about the PS5, not me. I never seen a PlayStation's arse before, but I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. I don't know. Maybe I am just not looking hard enough. He continues to list the details of the appearance of the PS5. At this point, I felt very uncomfortable and had to leave my house for 15 minutes. And then I came back to read this. But does it really matter? I don't know, Ian. You tell me, that's what I'm here. This review has spent 3,000 words talking about the PlayStation 5, which is the most I've written about anything. It's all good as a video game console as there has ever been. The combination of ultra high definition video, increased frame rates, high-end graphic techniques like ray tracing and the lightning fast SSD make it feel like a real deal. Next gen successor is the PlayStation 2. I mean, for what? And if you're not ready to give up on the previous console, the PlayStation 5, it reliably runs a vast majority of the PlayStation 4 library, with many of those games receiving upgrades to fidelity, frame rate, and loading times. Brilliant. I love to see it. I do. But what's this? But I'd like to remiss to ignore all the reasons not to be excited for the PlayStation 5. Surely he's not gonna. He is gonna, wouldn't he? He is. Oh, God. The world is still reeling under the weight of the COVID-19 pandemic. There are more Americans out of work right now than at any point in the country's history, with no relief in sight. Our healthcare system is an inherently evil institution that forces people to ration life-saving medications like insulin and choose suicide over suffering with untreated mental illness. As I'm writing this, it looks very likely that Joe Biden will be our next president, but it's clear that the worst people aren't going away just because a new old white man is sitting behind the resolute desk well. At least not this old white man. Our government is fundamentally broken in a way that necessitates radical change than rather than change rather than incremental electoralism. Jesus Christ. Anyone need a beer? Because I do. So I think it's safe to say Ian may be having a moment on his own PS5 review. Thing is, Ian, I'll tell it to you now. There's always going to be stuff going on in the world, mate. You think the world was fine before, I don't know,
C19?
No, of course it wasn't. Don't be naive. Don't be naive, Ian. Ian, don't be naive. Of course it wasn't. Just didn't hear about it, you know? You just didn't hear about it. You can be that person that sees the bad in everything if you want to be. But I'm telling you now, Ian, that ain't the way to go. It ain't going to help you. I'm telling Ian, you can't do this. You can't be doing this on PS5 reviews, Ian. Excessive thinking makes you lose touch of reality. Be careful, Ian. I won't deny that video games can be an escape. It feels great to lose yourself in a fictional world where you can fix everything. Some of us see a strength or personality trait in a video game characters that we wish we saw in ourselves. As much as it sucks for real world problems to intrude on that space, I found it increasingly difficult to focus on video games amid our current situation. Many nights, it's all I can do to play a couple runs of Splunky before collapsing into bed for a few hours of doom scrolling and restless sleep. And I know I'm not alone in that feeling. We are collectively tired and for good reason. Ian over here talking about how he can't focus on video games like he's in an episode of Come Dine With Me. I think, Ian, what you truly need, mate, is meditation. Become a spiritual being, mate. It's sick, trust me. It's truly something else, I'll tell you that for free. There's more to life, Ian. Just gotta find it. We've all had to adapt quick time, and of course it's gonna have a lot of negative effects. Everyone has moments, dude. Everyone. Just not everyone has a meltdown on their own PS5 review, though. I'll tell you what, though, Ian. I'll tell you something. You're really selling it to me. You really said, great job, smashed it. Personally, though, Ian, just a bit of advice for the future. Personally, I don't tend to read PS5 reviews for politics or the world problems, mate. I mean, I get that by just turning on the television. It's everywhere, hence why I don't watch the television anymore. If you surround yourself with it, it will consume you. So thanks, Ian, for making me feel better today. All I wanted was a review on the PS4 and I've come out with depression again. That's what's so great about the internet, though. You know what I mean? You just never know what spice is lurking within. Thanks, Ian, for the review, though. I hope that, you seek help and all, because I don't think you're quite... I think you're on a level that isn't quite healthy there, mate. But the thing is, I know how this guy feels. I do. That was me at the start of this, but I have since evolved. And obviously, playing The Sims helps, because I play my life through that now. 1,000 IQ moment of mine. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care. See you in the next one. In a bit!